Hey, it's Tauri, and welcome to another full album reaction. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of backstory and context into how I personally got into the band Unprocessed. I was hanging out in one of my good friends' Twitch live streams. His name is Old School Nerd. He also has a music reaction channel on YouTube. You guys should go ahead and check it out if you aren't aware of him. However, somebody had requested the single Dark, Silent and Complete. I believe that was the first single that the guys released from this album. And usually I am very strict on myself and I will mute something that I don't know or something that I haven't heard yet, just on the off chance that I may check it out on the channel. But Old School Nerd had mentioned Lauren Babic and how she adored this band, so that made me really curious and I was just like, nah, screw it. I'm just gonna listen to it and check it out here right now. And oh my god, that song is so chaotic in all of the right ways. As soon as it starts out, it is so in your face, heavy. Those drums from Leon are just absolutely mind-blowing. And then just how they switch and transform it into something absolutely gorgeous at the end really grasped me. So ever since then I've been trying to stay on top of checking them out. I have checked out 4 of the 13 tracks. I've done Solara, Snow Lover, Head in the Clouds, and of course Dark, Silent and Complete. There isn't a full reaction on YouTube for that, so I haven't seen the music video yet. I also haven't seen the music video for Beyond Heavens and Sacrifice Me, so I do have that playlist pulled up where the music videos are included. I absolutely cannot wait to hear this. I don't know what to expect because Unprocessed, they're labeled themselves as like progressive metalcore, and it is very much that. They are all over the place and they invite so many different genres into what they do. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive right in, check this album out together. The first track is called 111 or 111, however you want to say that, and I'm really not quite sure what to expect from an opening album track from Unprocessed. So yeah, let's buckle ourselves in, get ourselves ready, and let's get into it. Feels very sci-fi movie soundtrack with those synths. Those keys back there. Angel. Straight into the film. Leon, my dude! Oh, the distortion on this track. It's punching moments. That incredibly in-your-face, just brutal opening of this track with this album. Those synths, they felt very huge, like on a scale of when you're watching a movie and it's more so on like the sci-fi side of things and you're really being pulled into that storyline and you don't know where it's going to go. You don't know if it's going to be good, you don't know if it's going to be like horror or whatever. But it's very inviting and it really encompasses you as a listener. And then, and then the rest of the instrumentation comes in and it is just so incredibly heavy. Heavy. Leon, ugh, those drums, that bass line. This band, man, this band. Like this. And they switch it. guitars. Oh, it's so gentle. Really loving those riffs from those guitars. Bringing those keys back in now behind manual. Oh, this is gorgeous. What? That moment right there, I want to listen to it again, where you've got that really heavy, brutal instrumentation, but then those really angelic vocals from Manuel, and it's like those contrasting sides. You're like, if you feel like you're being pulled down by these demons, yet you're trying to reach out to this angel, trying to get out into the light. Oh, and how they portrayed that through the emotion of this song was absolutely incredible. Did not go back far enough. Oh, that is incredible. That chugginess. The production on this is crazy good. Those synths. That dirty bass line back there. And again, ending in those very sci-fi synths. Oh, damn. What an absolute cracker of an opening track we just got from Unprocessed here. Full of so much brutality, yet beauty at the same time. And those contrasting moments that really feels like that pull and push of depression and trying to get out of that. Oh, so, quite an overwhelming track to listen to for a first time and try to comment on it for an album reaction, you know? Just straight to the point, straight in your face. Damn. And already, I mean, the production on the singles were incredible, but this, like, just hearing every little piece that the band wants you to really standing out, and it's so crisp and it's so clear and it's so nice. Okay, this next one is Sleeping with Ghosts. Oh, I love the groove behind this one. Ooh, that's different. Nice. This band, we're only like 45 seconds into the second song of this album, and I'm already absolutely loving it. I'm loving how it's just throwing you off so much. And also that moment where it was the synths and Manuel's harsh vocals, but Manuel's harsh vocals feel like they're drowning in a way. They're like really pushed back in the mix, kind of muffled, before bringing it into being a bit more clear and open. Fuck. I can already tell I'm going to be absolutely exhausted by the end of this album. It is so intense already, so brutal, so full of emotion, and that is why I love this band. God damn, their musicianship is crazy. The switching from the queens to those harshes. Ooh, that layering. Oh, I love how floaty that background is with those synths. The tempo on those drums! I really enjoyed that moment right there where you were still getting that brutality from the instrumentation, like really, it was very punchy, yet that synth work in the back, you can either listen to the synth work and it'd just be like all floaty and good, or you could just like listen to that punchy instrumentation from the guitars and the bass, or you can try and listen to both of them together, and the magic that creates is, oh, it's so intense, but it's so beautifully done. This chorus. Oh, those vocals. Ah! That is disgusting! Back to that groove.
They don't die, not really. But the pressure inside their mind is relentless, like a storm that never clears. Thoughts circle endlessly, convincing them that peace can only come through silence.
So one of my favorite things that bands do is they add like a spoken voice onto, whether it's a direct quote from somewhere or it's just something they've written themselves, but they then have somebody come in and just literally speak it. I don't know why I love it so much. I just feel like it adds to the storyline of the song. The synth work in that one was absolutely gorgeous. But I also really enjoyed that chorus and the switching between the vocals on Manuel, going from his cleans to his harshes to his cleans to his harshes. And being able to do that in studio is one thing, but then being able to do that live is an absolute another thing, which is why I want to see this band live. Plus, I just want to feel this intensity live from stage with like-minded people, you know? Okay, so this is one that I didn't manage to get to. It is called Beyond Heaven's Gate. Ooh, it's already quite different. Those guitars. Woo! Really digging that strong bass line. Talking of bass line with the drums and Manuel. Oh, this one is definitely a lot more chill for Unprocessed. Oh! Ooh, I like that. I am absolutely digging how this started out quite calm from what we've got for the previous two singles, and it's just gradually built into something, and it feels kind of panicked in a way, and I'm trying to like figure out why the lads are on a boat in, I don't know whether it's in the ocean or on a lake in the middle of the night, arguing and drinking. I guess we'll find out, but that cannot be good. And the music just really fits the intensity of what is going on in the music video too, and I love when bands really think to align both things together, because sometimes bands just throw out a music video and it does not make sense to the song itself, you know? And it's like, what was the point? That felt like a helicopter from Leon there. It's so beautiful. The emotional intensity in this one. Oh, I absolutely love that moment where it just goes, because it's like that pit in your stomach when something is wrong or something has happened, and it's so unnerving and it's so distressing, and that's what that feels like. It's kind of like when you're in a roller coaster and your stomach like leaves for a moment, like it drops out. that feeling. And like the intensity of this song compared to the scenes on this boat, like what's happened? But yeah, Manuel's voice in this is absolutely stunning. The moments where he switches into those harsh vocals just to really amp up this feeling of dread, this feeling of how we gonna get out of this situation we've just put ourselves in, whatever that may be. Whew. God, these guys are just crazy great musicians. That Maybe in the riffage. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, I would be panicking if I had a body on my boat. Whether it was an accidental death or they did it on purpose because they planned it. Oh, I totally get the emotion of the song now. So intense. And it does give that feeling of uneasiness, of not knowing how to proceed forward, because what do you do? Do you get rid of the body and try and hide it and continue on with life and hope you don't get caught? Or do you turn everybody in and go to the police and own up to it? In moments like that, everybody's in a state of shock and nobody's thinking correctly. It could go anyway, to be quite honest. Whew. What a song, and what a visual to go along with it. Okay. The next one is Sacrifice Me. I also have not heard this one or seen the music video either. Oh, this is really light and pretty compared to what we just experienced. The bass and then the guitars. Ooh. Oh, Manuel. Nice. Oh, these fun little moments that they do within the instrumentation. This just shows how talented this band are, and we're only on like what, the 4th track of this 13-track album, because they can go from one extreme to the other and one emotion to another, and their storytelling throughout this has been absolutely phenomenal. It really pulls you in to what is going on in the music, but also within the vocals and the lyrics and how that is being delivered to the listener. And they have some really fun moments throughout the instrumentation where they're just having fun with it. And the guitars, the bass, the drums, just everybody. God. how beautiful those vocals are, yet the instrumentation is quite... Oh! No. I want to listen to that run again, but what I was saying is I love how pure, beautiful these vocals are, yet the undertone of it is still very genty and heavy. That bass line, I love a really good funky bass line like that. There's just something about it. Tempo change.
Sacrifice me.
Oh. No, you can't go from that brutality to this. As these songs keep going on, I just get more and more impressed with this band and their talent and their natural prowess for songwriting and being able to really surprise us as the listener, not only with the emotion, but with what comes next. They throw in these little pieces that really throw you off and bring you back in, and throw you off and bring you back in just for a split second. And it's those moments that make it so incredibly fun and clever that, I don't know, I don't think I've quite heard an album like this before, where just every track has really grasped my attention, and I'm just blown away. Like, really blown away. Okay, so I do know this one. I've done a full reaction to it on my YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, first time listen. This will be just a more of a re-listen, if you will. I've had it on my playlist since too. So yeah, this one is Snow Lover. Those riffs. beautiful. The contemporary dance. God damn. Ugh. I was so blown away. I think this is like the first one I ever checked out from Unprocessed was Snow Lover. And just that absolutely massive chorus in this and how they transition in and out of that heaviness. This band's use of like the progressive side of things, yet they still manage to keep that metalcore side, and they just they're so effortlessly combine those two and create something like this, and it's just it really is crazy, and I would absolutely love to see them live. I know I've said that, but I am reiterating because damn, these guys are crazy talented. Alright, the next one is Terrestrial. I have not heard this one. Wondering how they're going to follow that one, because that one was quite a big song. Definitely very single worthy, I think. And yeah. Going from Snow Lover to this? Oh, what a groove! A brutal groove, but a groove all the same. This is so incredibly filthy. The vocal delivery in this is insane. How they're slowing it down now? knife. The intensity within those vocals. Oh. Whew. Thanks, lads, for giving us a little bit of a respite here. A little bit of a break with the synth. Holy shit. That reverb off of those. Feels like it's a call from like an alien ship. I mean, the song is called Terrestrial. That has to be the most brutal track we've gotten so far. I could not pause that anywhere. There was no good place to pause it. Plus, my thoughts are all over the place in that one. It's definitely a track that is hard to process on a first time listen through, a first time go around and like really speak on. But it was so intense, in your face, brutal, dark. And the way Manuel was doing that vocal delivery and just switching up into different styles and the intensity on those vocals, the emotion on those vocals. Oh, I am glad they give us like a little bit of a respite with those synths at the end. And it's just not in your face, continuous the whole time. Just a little bit of a switch up. Gosh, what a track. What an album so far. These guys are so crazy talented. Okay, the next one is called Your Dress. They've had some really interesting synth work throughout. Oh, well, that's off-putting, but in a good way. Like the tones they use. Oh, hello.
Saw your name stretched in the wall. Didn't move, just watched it fall.
The tone on that guitar is quite country in a way. And I'm not mad at it.
Every touch and twist of fate. We don't talk, we can feel.
That really bassy beat we're getting.
Secrets fold beneath your dress. If we knew I'd disappear, used to whisper, bring me near.
Nice. Oh, I love how he was like, you used to whisper, and then he whispered the next vocal line. I love when bands really utilize their lyrics in that way and add that specific thing into the song. But this one, I really dig how it's more synth led in this, like really like dirty bassy beat we're getting underneath. And then Manuel's vocals are kind of like pushed back in the mix and more like spoken in a way. Before we then, you know, as he whispered, it went into something different. It's fun.
Beneath your dress. If we knew I'd disappear, used to whisper, bring me near.
love how gentle that is. Those drums.
You draw hearts into the steam. I think quiet in the dream.
Now they brought everything together.
No way to make this right. Still you come back and
God damn, Leon.
we don't talk, we confess. Sacred fool, leave your trust.
This track was already big and they've just managed to make it even bigger. Oh, that emotion! This track was so incredibly different. Was not expecting it to come back in. Slowing down a bit. Oh, we were. Before Leon comes in and just destroys us on those drum fills. This guitar is coming back around. I really enjoyed how that one was more synth and instrumental led. You know, we had a little bit of vocals on it, but that wasn't the main object of that song. I feel like it was definitely like a mid-album placement so that we can not take a breather, but just have something different, have something new. And I really enjoyed those guitars throughout this. Leon just proving he's a beast yet again. And the vocal delivery too on this was fun. Like, I love how experimental they're being throughout this whole album. It's very fluid and it flows all very well together. But you've got tracks that are so incredibly different from one another, and how they've managed to patch all of that together is crazy good. Alright. Where I Left My Soul is the next one.
It starts with a fever, Raindrops on the sea. I push my boundaries further until I cannot breathe. I hope for my people to care about me, though I can't be the one they expected me to be. Crushing down at the ocean like a deer on the street. Standing there without moving. Do I care at all? Don't stay around me. I don't wanna be seen. It's best to leave me in the darkness.
I thought I could hear like kids in the playground playing in the back. It's a really interesting choice to make there, especially where like the context of this song being where I left my soul, and I definitely feel like this is starting out obviously way more ballad-esque, and I feel like this one's going to hit me quite a lot because a lot of you know that I was born and raised in England, and all my family, apart from my sister in England, she lives in Sweden. And it's just my husband and I that live in the US. We have like no familial support or any support really. It's just us two, and it gets hard at times, you know, because sometimes you need the outside support. And I truly do feel like I left a lot of my soul back in England, and I miss it a lot. And there's not a day where I'm not homesick. There are days where it's easier, and there are days where it just absolutely sucks, and I just want to go home. And that's nothing to do with how I feel about my husband. I love my husband so much, and I love the life we have here. You know, it's just that those two sides that people who have moved away from home deal with, and those who haven't don't really understand, you know? But this is gorgeous. It's really pretty.
I wanna be seen. It's best to leave me in the darkness. Sweet like a kiss that that's what it is to
Vocals there were really light and airy and breezy and just beautiful.
Can someone bring me home? To where I left my found every pain and everything that drove me crazy. Now I am not the same. I was so close to erase me.
Oh, I'm really fighting here. Oh, that very like heartbeat synth work here.
I plug into traps every time.
When he started belting out that "Can someone take me home to where I've left my soul?" Fuck, that almost destroyed me, because I can relate. What an absolutely beautiful track. And it just, again, it just shows the worth of this band, how they're able to not only do absolutely dark and brutal, in your face, stank face heaviness, but they can also do really incredible power ballads like this because, you know, we need that variety, or at least I need that variety in an album. I don't want something that's just gonna be heavy, 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 heavy all the time. I need something that has got a little bit of substance, a little bit of difference going throughout it, a little bit of change here and there. And this has it. It really does, and it's impressive for one. And two, it's just, I do want to take it back to where he does belt that line out. Just because that intensity of it just really,
Can someone bring me home?
How strong those drums are. Underlying bass line just and again, it's very heartbeat like.
I plug into drops every time.
Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, that one got me. The end where there's that real ferocious intensity of that harsh vocal slash like scream cry out. Oh, because I am. I don't even know what to say about that because it's one of those songs where if I was not doing an album reaction right now, I would go ahead and re-listen to it and just get emotional all over again. It's one of those songs that I deeply connect with because I am somebody who does not live at home, and I do feel like part of my soul is at home. in England, and I miss it. I miss it so much. And sometimes I do wish we could move back over there, you know? But it's not as easy as just doing that. It's a whole process, and honestly, we would not have what we have here in England. So, you know, there's pros and cons about everything. But yeah, this was spectacular. I think one of my favorites so far, definitely, just because I do relate to the personal message behind it. Whether it's the message that the band themselves want to portray or not, I don't know. But that's my takeaway from it. And that's why I love music, because you can just personally translate it into something that relates to you deep down. If you noticed a cut right there, it's because I had to run to the bathroom. But this next one is the one featuring Paleface Swiss, and it is called Solara. I have done a full reaction to this one on my YouTube, so if you want to see like that first ever listen through, please go ahead and check it out over there. But yeah, let's continue. That very unnerving sound with that drum and bass. Vocals.
You left your lips it like a curse in every book I took. You played me like a song and dance before that hook. I thought I was the chosen one, thought you were mine, but all you did is killing my time. And now I'm drowning in the fire, still calling out your name. I shooting from another flames, but fuck I stay. What have I done to you to feel this pain? What have I done to you that I feel pain? What do I have to feel this pain?
Oh, that smirk gets me every time.
You're the sun, you shine everywhere, but in
How?
my heart. You're the sun, you shine everywhere, but you're the sun, you shine everywhere,
That like really unsettling synthesizer that goes through from the beginning all the way up until the end of that, really encompassing what those lyrics about when you pay attention to them. When I first listened to this, like that rap harsh part like really impressed me. It still does, but again with that contrasting musicality of the instrumentation being so incredibly brutal, yet the vocals are quite light and soft and really beautiful. But this one also had a bit more like of that drum and bassy feel throughout it as well, which I dig. And yeah, the collab really was like a true 50-50 in this for sure. And I really dig that. We know that. Okay, the next one is First Tongue. It's only like 1:33, so I don't know if this is just going to be an instrumentation. I guess we'll find out. Bringing back the piano.
I look down and see what's left. Burned sand, nothing more. They build, they pray, but none of it reaches me. I speak in the first tongue, sharp, divine, forgotten. These words aren't yours to understand. These verses weren't written by mankind. They were mine, before time dared to begin.
Interesting. I feel like I enjoy it where it is in the album, but I also feel like that could have been like a really cool intro into the album, especially then leading into that like super in your face heavy first song we got, 111. I like how the spoken word was like coming from this super old entity, and she was stating that these weren't the words of whoever, they were my words before was it the universe or something was created. And that was fascinating. The keys, I loved how you can tell each note was just hit so perfectly and just so predominantly. What an impressive instrumentation. Such a short one, but a really interesting placement. I want to go back and listen to that again. I'm going to after we finish this, but the next one is Perfume. Oh. Have we had acoustic guitar yet? I don't think so.
I used to get hurt like that. It's in the perfume, I guess.
Beautiful.
I still put it on again for them to feel like they're living in my world. But nobody's there for more. But nobody's there
should see my arms. Oh, Goosebumps City over here. The acoustic guitar playing is something else. Yeah. Oh, that song. Perfume. I think I gotta say it. We're not finished with the album yet, but I think that one's my favorite. I just love that build up to that intensity, to that emotion that we get in this. I love how it starts out with those acoustic guitars and then the strings and the synths come in. And all hell breaks loose when it's just they let go and they pull everything else into it. And it's such an experience and it's such a moment on the album that it's so strong. I kind of wish they'd have put that one out as a single because I would have liked to have seen what they would have done with it. But yeah, that's the one. This is one that's definitely stood out most so far for me out of the ones that I haven't heard. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It's got everything I love in it. I will be re-listening to that one after we wrap up. And I kind of understand how that like instrumental leads into this now, you know? Whew. Gorgeous. That one really pulled me in. Okay, so of course I have checked this one out. It was the last single that they brought out before the album. It is the one featuring Fever 333. This is Head in the Clouds, and of course, full reaction, first time reaction is on YouTube if you want to check that out. This will just be, again, a re-listen. Oh, that guitar gets me every time I listen to this song. And that reverb we get off of it.
So what's it gonna be? You gon' get paid or you gon' get free? I know you was depending on back-to-back, so cracking type of events on me. But I don't care, there's a million repairs still left to be made, just so it can be fair. Hope we can get there. But your teeth can just bear. So what's it gonna be? however you wanna feel free. And I know you can't compare the feelings, but there's a one thing for me.
Mixing the videos there with that model and the river. Oh, the scenery. I just want to go there. True musician. Magician. I mean, he is a musician.
All night, all day, they gon' hang around till you fall asleep. For real, it's like that. Wait until you dream that all up in your head, keeping you between the
I really enjoy his vocal delivery. It's got like a playfulness about it. Woo! This build up we get here, and those vocals from Manuel. My face hurts so bad. Oh, it's so overwhelming until this part. And they just lighten it up, and you're like, Manuel! Bends the strings, man. Whew. I do like this one as a collab because it gives Manuel a moment to shine on the guitar a bit more, because he's not having to focus so much on vocals.
And the tellings in an unheard language. These words aren't yours to understand. These verses weren't written by mankind.
Alright, we've come to the last track of this album, and if you have not heard this one yet, if you are experiencing this album for the first time with me, get yourself ready, because this is incredibly chaotic, but it's such a great song, and I was blown away the first time I've heard it, and I've had it in my playlist ever since. I love the transformation that it goes through. I love the journey we go on with this. So, yeah, this is going to be my first time checking out the music video. I don't think we watched the music video on Old School Nerd stream. So, yeah, that's the only thing I haven't seen. but I know the track extremely well.
Eat dust, compete, drink at night, repeat. Eat dust, compete, drink at night, repeat.
It's like a helicopter. Oh, it is so brutal. And the tempo these guys are playing at is crazy. The bass. This part. And then they somehow even get even more filthy and brutal with it. This transformation is fucking crazy. The visuals.
I feel a fire, I'm burning through, and my desire, it almost
Gives me goosebumps all the time. And how it feels like two completely different songs just put into one.
I'll take what's mine and leave some notes. I feel okay if I'm I feel a fire burning through, and my desire, it always finds a way to show. I'll take what's mine and leave some notes. I feel okay if I'm
The strings in this.
when it arrives. I want you to know it's been a fight. Each second solid and complete. And complete.
You aren't ready. That wall of sound just surrounding us. god. My goosebumps have goosebumps. Whew. Whew. I think I need to go take a nap after listening to that. It was so full of so many different surprises and elements and moments of just full on intensity from the moment we start into this with the track 111, which was just so unapologetically heavy and in your face, and then finishing it up with Dark, Silent, and Complete, those strings leading us out, very movie score-esque in a way, and it really wraps up this journey that we have been on, this roller coaster that we have been on here with Unprocessed. I feel like this is such a perfect album, and I really like how each song is quite individual, yet it still flows so incredibly well from one track to another, and that's props to the band. That's props to them for laying it out in this way and really pulling us into the storyline of it. I think out of the ones that I hadn't heard, my favorites have to be Where I Left My Soul, and I think my ultimate favorite from just a first time listen is Perfume. It's one of those tracks that really jumps out at you from an album listen through, and it's one where you just go back and you will listen to it so many times. It's just got everything that I love about Unprocessed in it, starting out very soft with those acoustic guitars and then just really expanding into this massive, massive song. It's also, was it the song that also had the guitar solo in it too? I'm a sucker for guitar solos. But yeah, the whole band are insanely talented, you know. Manuel, David, Christoph, and Leon. Their brain power coming together to write such a beautifully dark yet meaningful album like this. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna go rest my face for one because it hurts from stank facing so much. But also, out of the singles they did release, Dark Silent, Complete, and Complete is my favorite. I want to hear that one live because it's just so transformative within the song itself, and it's so different from anything I've heard from anybody. And how it just, that brutality of the beginning, and it just leads into something so epic and beautiful at the end. And I don't think I've heard another song quite like that in my life before. So yeah, that is the song that got me into Unprocessed, and now we've checked out the whole album. Which song did you like the most? Like, do you have a favorite now you've had a while to sit with it? Or do you just like the album as a whole? I mean, I enjoyed the album as a whole. It's definitely an album that I can see myself just listening to from beginning to end, and there's nothing that I feel like I would skip on, which is kind of rare. You know, sometimes there's like album fillers that you feel like the band have just thrown in, whereas this was so well thought out and executed. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me and checking out Unprocessed Angel with me, and just thank you for your continued support here on Patreon. It truly does mean the world to me. Of course, don't forget to head on over to my YouTube channel to check out all of the first time reactions to the singles, and of course just any other reaction you can find over there. I will see you guys in the next full album or full EP reaction. Much love to you all. Rock on.